Hello again, welcome to episode number 4, and to start things off, I rewatched part of the last episode and realized they actually tell you exactly how to turn off the Poketch. You just hold down the right trigger and away it goes, so we'll do that for now, no real reason to keep it on the screen. I do want to check, yeah, it looks like the clown is still there blocking the way. And before we head east, I actually want to head north a little bit. I kind of want to see how far we can get going north before the game will force us to stop. So let's see if this is another trainer. It is! Cool. We'll get some more experience this way as well. May I please trouble you for a battle? It's very polite of her. You certainly may, and it's no trouble at all. Last Samantha. And she has a Budew, okay. Budew is a fairly weak Pokemon. And more importantly, oh, I didn't heal. I should have healed. Okay, we'll heal after this battle. More importantly, it is grass type, which means our wing attack will be super effective, plus the same type attack bonus. Yeah, that's an easy one-shot. Oh no, but we're poisoned! The ability Poison Point means that if the Pokemon that has it is attacked with a contact move, then the attacking Pokemon has a small chance of getting poisoned. Actually, I don't think it's that small. I think it's like 30%. Oh, you're so strong. And contact moves are not the same as physical moves. It's a little bit confusing. Most physical moves, I would say, or the majority of physical moves are contact moves. And conversely, most of the contact moves are physical moves. But there are some special moves that are also contact. And there are a lot of physical moves like Earthquake that are not contact. And normally it makes a lot of sense. If something seems like it would make contact, then it's a contact move. But if you're not sure, you can always look it up online. Thank you, Nurse Joy, for healing our Pokemon for us. Let's go ahead and switch out Anna for Win. Swap Pokemon. And while I'm here, let's move our new move, Wing Attack, to the frontier. I actually meant to do that off screen, but I forgot, so we'll do it now. Alright, once again heading into the wild northern yonder. Probably face a few more trainers before we head east. Ooh, what is this? The Ravaged Path. Okay, I don't really remember that. I wonder what's inside. There are boulders blocking the way inside the cavern. I think a hidden move in the Poketch would be able to break those boulders, though. Oh, that's right. I think I did read that. That instead of HM moves, there's like, I guess your Poketch like kind of learns the HM moves instead. Antidote, okay. For some reason, it looks a little blurry in here. Huh. That's really weird. That's not on your screen. Do not adjust your television sets. That's just like a... I wonder if like Flash clarifies that or something. But yeah, it looks like you need Rock Smash to go any further. Now can we find any interesting Pokemon in here? Oop, didn't mean to leave, not quite yet. Still getting a little bit, still getting the hang of this controller. Let me walk around just for another 30 seconds or so, see if any wild Pokemon jump out. Here we go. Curious to see what Pokemon there could be. Oh, a Psyduck! I would not have thought a Psyduck. I don't think we're going to catch a Psyduck, there's not really a reason to. Psyduck is not the water type I want for our team, and of course being water type Ember is not very effective, so we'll use Scratch. Now Water Gun will be super effective, luckily we're a few levels higher. And in case I didn't mention it before, I do want our team to be all Gen 4 Pokemon. That's kind of been my trend as I do these Let's Plays, is to really focus on Pokemon that are from the region that I'm playing through, or from the generation that the region initially appeared in, I guess would be the technical way to say that. Now I will make exceptions sometimes, as long as one member of the evolutionary line is in this generation. Yeah, the whole evolutionary line doesn't have to be just one Pokemon. But most of them will be fully Gen 4 Pokemon. Alright, I'm going to heal up real quick, and then we've gone as far south, west, and north as we can go, so it's time to head east. I was actually hoping we could go a little bit further north because the Pokemon that I want to add to our team is found just on the other side of that cavern. But looks like I may need to defeat the Oreburgh City Gym so that I can use Rock Smash. Oops, wrong way. Before we can head further that way. So we have a quest. Alright, Route 203, let's do some more battles. I'm full of energy because I get power from my Pokemon. Okay. Youngster Michael. Or Mickey for short. And he has a Bidoof, nothing we haven't seen before. Nothing we can't handle. Alright, Win, give it a good Ember attack. Very nice. And it's burned, even better. That means this tackle will do a lot less damage. Basically, that's the equivalent to using 3 growls on Bidoof. Getting burned. They would both lower your attack by half. Alright. A little bit of XP, not too much. And a Zubat. That's the first Zubat we've seen. A Gen 1 Pokemon, Poison and Flying type. Once again, Ember is the best move to use. Absorb. Absorb is a very weak grass type attack. Only 20 base power. It does restore half the damage it does, so there's that, but overall not really a good move. And of course, being a grass type move, it is not very effective, it doesn't get stabbed, so yeah, I'm not scared. Alright, there we go. Oh, my poor Bidoof and Zubat. Well, they did their best, maybe a few more levels, and they'll do better. We found a Pokeball. Exactly what it looks like. And you're not a trainer, are you? The first Pokemon to appear in battle is at the top of your list. Yeah, a lot of these early characters just have like tips for people who are totally new to the Pokemon franchise. And yep, there's PowerPoints. Already told you guys about that. So onward we will go. We're always together. I'll show you how we bonded. I'm gonna guess he has a Starly. Just as we just faced a Bidoof and a Zubat. No, a Kricketot, okay. Well, we faced a wild Kricketot before, so a trained Kricketot, that's hard to say. Should not be that much more difficult, especially because we have a Fire type, so Fire is really good against Bug. And there we go, no new levels, but some more experience points and a little bit more money as well. Always nice to have more money. Alright. I found a trainer while looking for some Pokemon. Wonder if the, like across the water too, is also a little blurry. I'll have to look at that again when we get out of this fight. And another Bidoof. Yeah, one of the downsides to the fact that they decided to remake these games very, very stringently based on the original Diamond and Platinum. Sorry, the original Diamond and Pearl. Means that a lot of the cool upgrades that Platinum had are not in this game. At least not yet. Maybe they'll add some of them with like an expansion pack or something. But one thing that they'll probably not change is that the original Diamond and Pearl games had a Sinnoh Dex, which was only 150 Pokemon. Kind of like the first games, but it included... Actually, it didn't include all of the new Pokemon. Oh, Power Punch. Okay, hold that thought. We are going to forget a move and learn Power Up Punch. Power Up Punch is a base 40 fighting type attack, as you can see there. But what's really cool about this one is that it also raises our attack stat. So let's get rid of Leer and we'll learn a Power Up Punch. One, it's good to have because it's better type coverage. It's a move type we don't have yet. And also that attack boost is really good. Alright, and there's a Starly. Now, Chimchar is only fire type, so we don't get a same type attack bonus from Power Up Punch. But I'm going to use it anyway because I think it'll be enough. Oh, there's the Quick Claw. Not that it really mattered. I think we'd be faster anyway. But yeah, that'll be enough to defeat Starly. Even without the critical hit, I think we would have been okay. And now we have a increased attack stat as we go into her final Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. Alright, very nice. And a Budu. Well, won't get a chance to use that increased attack stat because we'll just use Ember. So as I was saying before, unlike Gen 1, which was 150 Pokemon, but was all brand new Pokemon, Gen 4 had 150 Pokemon, but of that it was most, but not all of the new Gen 4 Pokemon, along with some Gen 1, 2, and 3 mixed in. As you can kind of see now, we have like Zubat, which is Gen 1, along with Psyduck. We've had Kricketot, which is Gen 2, I'm pretty sure. And we've had Budu, which is... Actually, Budu's Gen 4, isn't it? I don't know if we've had any Gen 3. But anyway, I'm sure we will at some point. Budu evolves into Roselia, which is Gen 3, but Budu itself, along with its final form, Roserade, I believe are both Gen 4 Pokemon. I used to know this a lot more reliably back in the day, but don't quite remember exactly which generation every Pokemon came from. There are just, what, almost 900 Pokemon, or more than 900 Pokemon these days, and 8 generations. It's a lot to keep track of. Alright, so Supersonic makes us confused, which is another status condition we haven't discussed yet. Confusion means that half the time you'll attack yourself instead of your opponent. But you won't use the same move on yourself. You'll use kind of just a generic move that does a little bit of damage, so it's not too bad. But it is very annoying. It's probably one of the more annoying status conditions for sure. And you'll notice that I didn't get a little thing on my name tag that says confused. That's because confusion is what's called a... I hope I don't get this backwards. I think confusion is a volatile status condition, and the other ones are non-volatile status conditions. I might have that backwards. But what that basically means is that some status conditions, like paralysis or sleep, stay with your Pokemon even when you switch them out or leave battle. But there are other ones, like confusion or attraction, which do not stay with your Pokemon. So as soon as you switch them, or if the battle ends, they automatically go away without going to a Pokemon Center or using any items or anything like that. Alright, I think we'll get to level 13 and then I'll probably switch back to using Anna again. And a level up for Shinx, very cool. Nope, he's not ready for the gym challenge yet. You know, in all fairness though, I'm pretty sure we're not either. I can't remember what level their Pokemon is at. Something inside of me says 16, but I could be wrong. The gym leader, that is. So I think we probably want to get a few more levels under our belt before we face him. Especially because our current Pokemon team is not very good against the gym type, which I won't spoil. But yeah, I wouldn't mind adding our third member before we faced the gym leader. We'll see how it goes. Alright, Win is in the yellow. I might use a potion on him, because we are getting a little bit into the danger zone. I could just switch to Anna and start using her to change things up a bit, but I think I'd still want to heal Win anyway, just in case we face like a really strong trainer. Your rivals in these games have a way of kind of surprising you in the middle of nowhere, like Barry did before. I don't think we'll have another rival battle since we just had one, but you know, you never know. Lucas, or I don't know, it could be a member of the enemy team here, Team Galactic. We'll face them a little bit later on. You never know who you're going to face. Or I never know. You guys might know. You might have just played this game. You might be playing along. You might be ahead of me. You might have played Platinum or Diamond or Pearl more recently, but I have not played them in a very long time, so this is kind of both new and not new from my point of view. And we do have plenty of potions, and the longer you go into the game, the less useful they will be, because your Pokemon gain more health, but a potion will always restore just 20 health, so... Trainer tips. If a Pokemon is about to evolve, it can be stopped. Yep. Sometimes it's good to stop a Pokemon from evolving because unevolved Pokemon tend to learn moves at lower levels than evolved Pokemon do. And sometimes if you evolve them not by level, but with like a stone or another method, sometimes they will have an entirely different move set. So there could be times where you want to hold off evolving a Pokemon. A good example could be like Magikarp, who actually does evolve by level up but has a different move set. So it's one of the rare Pokemon there. I'm trying to see what's over north of this lake area. I assume there's something, because it seems like a good place to hide an item ball. Hopefully it's like a TM or a hold item or something better than just like, you know, a Pokeball or a potion or something. Alright, almost there. There is indeed an item here, and it is a Repel. Okay, well... I'm kind of tempted to use the Repel, but let's see. I might just run away instead. Because I do kind of want to see which Pokemon are in these areas. Especially if one of them might be added to our team. But not a whole lot of point in just defeating all these low-level Pokemon. They don't give too much experience. So let's run away. Ooh, looks like we have a hiker. Oh, looky there, you've got a Poketch. You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. So let me make a gift of these technical machines to you. TM98s, oh okay. The move Rock Smash, oh there you go. When you use a technical machine to teach your Pokemon a move, that TM will then break. So think very carefully about when to use it. I've also added a new feature to your Poketch, Rookie Trainer. It's the Hidden Moves app. Use Rock Smash from your Poketch, and a wild Pokemon will get rid of boulders on your path. But to use this hidden move in the field, you'll first need the gym badge from Oreburgh City. There's always a catch. Alright, very nice. Let's bring up the Poketch here. So this is a new change I haven't actually experienced yet, but I kind of like it. Oh, we have a calculator as well. I'm not sure why that didn't come up last time. And what is this? A step counter? I think it's a step counter. Oh, and there's our Pokemon. I kind of like having our Pokemon on the screen. I might use that one. Huh, so I could swear I hovered over this and hit the A button. Maybe I was hitting B last time. And nothing happened. Yeah, I probably was hitting the wrong key. But anyway, user error. So there's our Hidden Moves app, which I do like, that even though it's kind of tradition to carry around Pokemon that no HM moves, it was kind of annoying putting them in the PC, taking them back out again, especially when I have to update like these frames here with all the new Pokemon in it. So I think I kind of like that. And yeah, it does look like in general, at least in caves. Let me just go back here a real quick second. I promise I won't do too much backtracking. But no, see, it's like the periphery of the screen is not blurry unless I'm looking like over water or in a cave. Very interesting. Wonder why that is. Maybe it's like a render distance thing? So there's Rock Smash. We'll have to come back here and see what's in these areas. But for now, more battling. We trainers will accept challenges anywhere. It's what we do. Indeed it is. And Camper Curtis. So campers probably have some different Pokemon. Or maybe just a Shinx. Wonder what the name Shinx comes from. Like Shiny Sphinx? That would be my guess. Alright, so our attack is lowered. Let's use Ember. Now we are getting low on power points, as you can see there. We only have 7 Embers left before we'll have to run to a Pokemon Center or just use a different Pokemon or a different move. Maybe I'll start using power-up punches. Alright, nice fun battle there. And Camper Curtis is defeated. Insufficiently raised. To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. Well, it's good to celebrate the little things in life, although I will say this was not the most challenging cave I've been through. Any of you guys remember Mount Moon from the Kanto region or Rock Tunnel? There have been a lot of really challenging caves in these games. Well, I will use Ember here because it's super effective. And if you guys have never played any of the Kanto-based games, which are like Red, Blue, Yellow, Fire Red, Leaf Green, Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee, if you haven't played any of those, I do have a Let's Play up of the original Pokemon Red game. So, if you're waiting for episodes of this one to come out and need to pass the time, I do recommend it. I'm definitely not biased in any way, shape, or form. But I did have a lot of fun making it, so I assume it's fun to watch as well. In fact, sometimes when I'm like rendering these, I do just have like my old Let's Plays on in the background just to kind of get into the Pokemon spirit. So I'm not using Ember against Psyduck, one because I want to save my Embers, but also because obviously it's not very effective. And now we have +2 attack stat, which means our physical moves do twice as much damage as they normally would. But the battle's over, so isn't that always the case? I think I'm going to go ahead and hide the Poketch again, because there's not really a point to having the Pokemon there on the screen when we also have it here in the video. I can't see it, but you guys can, and I think I know what Pokemon we have anyway. Oreburgh City, the City of Energy. Alright. Howdy, trainer. If you don't have a single gym badge, other trainers will look down on you. Like you're a total noob, right? So I'll show you where the town's Pokemon gym is. Very kind of you. And look who it is. Huh, there's someone here. Huh? Oh, it's you, Sin. You finally got here? You're slow like always. I think Barry's just like really fast. But hey, I like to take my time, smell the roses, see the sights. You never know what cool things you can find if you look around the Pokemon world. You're so slow, the gym leader's long gone now. He said he had to go to, oh yeah, the Oreburgh mine. I got my badge already, so it's no big deal to me, but yeah. Alright, well, not sure I was ready for the gym battle quite yet anyway. Let's explore the city a little bit, see if maybe we can find some items or something. And if not, we'll head on to the mine. Roark is a user of Rock-type Pokemon, yes, so that is why I am a little bit cautious about going in with a Fire-type and a and a normal and Flying type. He may be young, but he keeps the mine running safely and efficiently. Good, those are good things, especially safely. Mines can be dangerous places. Probably no new items at the Pokemart. At least nothing that would interest us at this stage in the game. Do I have a Pokemon called Machop? I don't have a Machop. Sorry, I cannot trade you. A Pokemon in trades go quickly. That is very true. Alright, a lot of people here. So what I might end up doing actually is like after I've visited a city on the Let's Play, I might go online and just check out the city like on the online article. Just to see if there are any cool things we miss, because I really don't want to go around and talk to every single person to make sure there's something I miss, but I also don't want to miss like a cool TM or a cool held item or anything like that. So, and sometimes you'll even find people who will give you actual Pokemon, which is pretty cool. Ooh, anything down here? Nope, can't actually. Oh, I can go down there. Sometimes you can find like hidden items down here, but not there. Those must be events for the mine. That's pretty cool. A little bit of attention to detail here. And there's the Pokemon Center. A huge mountain that towers over everything. It divides Sinnoh into two distinct halves. Yep, that is the one and only Mount Coronet, which is a really cool landmark. Actually, the definitive landmark here in the Sinnoh region. You could say that water was kind of the defining feature of Hoenn, but mountains are definitely kind of the main geography feature of Sinnoh, which is cool. It's nice and different. Also, can I not use the trade room yet, or is that something else? Because I do want to trade Pokemon in the not too distant future. That's the the underground. Okay. So I do want to head there eventually. I think up here is the trading center. Yeah, we're not going to trade yet, but yep, the Union Room. Okay. We'll do that some other time. Might do it on screen, might not, we'll see. I remember, so the very first generation, the Pokemon Centers only had one floor. Generation 2 was when they added a second floor for all the trading stuff to kind of split it up a little bit. And I had a friend who couldn't wait to buy Pokemon Gold, so he actually got the Japanese version of it. And I remember watching him play, and we were all like, oh, go upstairs in the Pokemon Center, what's upstairs? And he's like, guys, it's just the trading area, there's nothing here. Of course, he couldn't read a single word. None of us, could read Japanese clearly. What's in here? but he really wanted to play the game before it came out in the English version. Alright, just another building. I thought being kind of off to the side here might be something pretty cool, but doesn't look like it. What can you guys tell me about the rocks here? Welcome to the Oreburgh Mining Museum. Thank you, I guess it's free. I study Pokemon fossils, me, right here and now. On the verge of a breakthrough I am to achieve extraction from fossils. From fossils I can extract Pokemon, but not yet, not yet. So if we find any Pokemon fossils, we'll have to bring them here. How about that? Oreburgh Mine extends under the seafloor. Oh, very deep. Here's some pretty cool rocks. How coal is made, part 2. Alright, let's start with part 1. In a time long before history, vegetative matter was swept along by rain and rivers. It came to be buried under the ground. The buried plant matter was forced ever deeper underground due to tremors and fissures caused by the shifting land masses. Deep underground, the plant matter was subject to heavy pressure and the heat of magma. It gradually turned into coal. Well, there you go, a little bit of history for you. Always good to wear a hard hat when you're mining. That's pretty cool, and some tools here that they use to mine. Digging the coal. Coal mining is a very dangerous and a very dangerous job that can be very bad for your health too if you spend a lot of time in the mines. So, thankfully, the world is moving slowly but surely towards renewable resources. We'll get there eventually, but for now, coal is, for better or worse, where a lot of our energy comes from. Wow, the Pokemon that carried this must be terribly strong. Yeah, I bet it's a lot easier to mine if you have like Machamps helping you out, and Hariyama and all. Alright, well, I think that's it for the museum. Nice little detour. Let's see if we can find that mine and find Roark, the gym leader. That slope's too slippery. You'll need a bike to get up. You don't have a bike? There's a cycle shop in Eterna City. Yeah, I think to get to Eterna, though, we have to have Rock Smash. I'm not mistaken. And a Zubat. Now Zubat, personally I wouldn't really recommend adding it to your team. A lot of people really like Crobat, and I think Crobat's okay. Like I wouldn't, if you really want one, I wouldn't try to dissuade you from it. It's an okay Pokemon. It's got a decent attack stat, it's very fast. And it does have a better move pool in later generations than it did in the earlier generations. But it's not a very sturdy Pokemon. So, I think we found the mine. What do you guys think? Oh, let me, before we go into the mine itself, let me just make sure there's nothing interesting going on over here. A lot of conveyor belts, I like that. It's pretty cool. Hard work. Oh, here we go, Sewer Potion, okay. Not a super great item, but I appreciate it. It might come in useful at some point. There's actually a military base not too far from me that kind of reminds me of this place. A little bit. Alright, how about over here? Lots of mining equipment. And a big pile of coal. Oh, a pile of dirty sand called a slag heap. It's the waste from sorting coal. Huh. Wonder what they do with that. Hopefully find a good way to dispose of it without harming the environment. Oh, and there's wild Pokemon here in the mine too. That must make things really interesting if you're in the mine trying to do your day job and get attacked by a Geodude or a Zubat. I imagine it would be fun at first, but not for long. This will give us a good taste though of what we'll be up against in the gym, which will probably be in the next episode, judging by how things are going. But that's okay, that'll give us something to look forward to. And I'm having fun, so I'm going to keep playing tonight. I'll do at least one more episode, maybe even more, but we'll see how tired I get. It is currently Thanksgiving weekend, so... how do I get to the... Oh, there we go. So my sleep schedule is a little bit messed up, but the good news is that means I can stay up a little bit later than I otherwise normally would on a work night. I was just about to say, it doesn't look like we're getting attacked too much in these in this cave here. Otherwise, I might use that Repel. But now I'm going to have second thoughts about that. I don't think the mine is super deep though, so I'm probably going to save our Repel, but I think the next time we go through a field, I'll probably use it. And if you guys are wondering what's in all these fields, then I apologize, but I know it's probably not too exciting watching us fight WoW Pokemon all day. Speaking of which, another Zubat. I wonder if we can get Repels at the Pokemart, or do we have to beat the first gym to get Repels? I'm gonna run away from this guy. Alright, let's go ahead and use that Repel. I know as soon as I use that, I'm gonna find the end of this, this dungeon here. And where are Repels kept? There it is. Alright. I'm definitely one of those players that will like save items until the end of the game and then be like, well, I should have used them. Oh, good, we can face this guy. Also, he mentioned catching a Machop on Route 207. Not sure if we've been to Route 207 yet. I don't think we have. But Machop would definitely be a good addition to your team. It is not a Gen 4 Pokemon, so we will not be adding it to our team. But Machop is definitely a very respectable choice. It's a very good Pokemon, and it will evolve into Machoke and Machamp, which are very, very strong Pokemon. So if you're looking to add a fighting type to your team, then Machop is a good one. Also, if you're like me and started with Chimchar, well, I don't know, I'm torn because Chimchar will actually gain the fighting type when he evolves. I was going to say it might be good to have a fighting type against the Rock Gym, since Rock is weak to fighting, but if you have one of the other starters, then you already have a super effective Pokemon against Rock type. And if you have Chimchar, you soon will after he evolves. In fact, we'll probably wait to face the gym until Chimchar evolves, because that won't be too long now. And there's a potion. I did promise to go ahead and use Anna, didn't I? So let's go ahead and switch out Win and put him in the second slot there. Oh, before I face this guy, I never finished my thought from earlier. I was going to say Magikarp learns Flail at level 30, which Gyarados does not. It never learns Flail. So if you really want a Gyarados with Flail, just as one example of why you might want to wait to evolve a Pokemon, you might keep your Magikarp unevolved to level 30 and then evolve it. So I knew there was some thought that I got interrupted during and didn't finish. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash, get rid of the boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me. I thought it might be. Usually the characters with the crazy hair are the gym leaders, or at least 4 members, or other important characters. It's a good rule of thumb here in the Pokemon universe. Alright, so we'll finish up this area here, and then I think we will end the episode, and when we come back, we'll hopefully catch the next member of our team, maybe do some evolution as well, and then face the gym. This could be a really exciting episode coming up, depending on how things work out. Alright, now, the downside here is Geodude is Rock type, which all of our moves are not very effective against. That was the crit too, so yeah, I might just have to switch. Let's stay in for now. Now, if this Geodude knows like Rock Throw, we're gonna be in a lot of trouble. 2 crits in a row, good job, Anna. But because he's using like Tackle, I don't think he does know any Rock type attacks, so he should be okay. We'll take a little more damage than I would prefer, but you know, sometimes that happens. And right now, we don't really have any Pokemon that are super effective against Rock types, except for Power-Up Punch. Wind's Power-Up Punch, which is super effective, but it is a physical move. And Rock types tend to have very high defense stats and very low special defense stats. So sometimes being super effective is not everything. Alright, Bind I think puts... Oh, Bind might prevent me from switching, actually. That might have been a very smart move on his part. Harden. And Harden is going to increase Onyx's defense even further. Bind will also do a little bit of damage to us at the end of each turn. Let me see if I can switch. I don't think I can. Yep. Pokemon cannot be switched out. Alright, well... Let's use Growl to reduce the damage that Onyx will do, although with the Bind taking away our health each turn, there might not be a lot we can do no matter what. 16 health points, we're losing 4 each time, so we have 3 more turns at best. We're going to need some big critical hits here. We may have used up all of our luck in the matchup against Geodude. Alright, Harden. So after 2 Hardens, Onyx's defense is now doubled. It gains 50% per Harden. Alright, we have 2 more attacks. Oh, no crit there. But yeah, not much I can do here until the... Oh, freed from Bind. Okay, just in time. Well, I don't want Anna to faint, so let's go ahead and bring in Win. I would bring in Shinx, but Shinx also can't do much to a rock and ground type like Geodude or Onyx, so our whole team is really not good against rock and ground types. If it was just a rock type, Shinx would be fine, but a rock and ground type, not so much, because electricity does not affect ground. Alright, and even though Onyx's defense is very high, our attack stat is also getting higher. Alright, lots of animations, but they're only delaying the inevitable at this point. There we go. Good job, Anna and Win. Very good pair. So far I'm really liking this team. Obviously it's small, but you know, we're getting there. And I like having Shinx there as a backup, and even Magikarp, there for moral support. Bite, there we go. Bite is a Dark-type move. It is a physical move still, so it wouldn't do a ton of damage against Onyx because of its defense stat. But at least it would be evenly effective, and it's base 60, so it's a pretty good move. I definitely recommend teaching your Shinx's Bite. And we defeated Worker Colin. Good battle. That was a tough one. Definitely one of the tougher ones we've had so far. Alright, let's see what this item is. An escape rope. Very appropriate. Escape ropes take you back to the entrance of the cave. Although I think what I'll probably do is... Oh, I guess I could come this way instead. I'll probably just end the episode here and leave the cave off screen so you guys don't have to watch me. So, yeah, that's it for episode 4. Thank you all very much for watching. And I'll see you back here in episode number 5.